I'm going to give you signs that somebody is a witch. Number one, their engagement with occultic practices. They love engaging in the occult. They love engaging in these things. They link themselves to it. They identify as it, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I want you to hear me carefully. Everything the New Age has, they stole from God. You take where they take the stars and the zodiac signs and all of that. God created the constellations according to the Bible. The Bible even names some of them: Orion, Pleiades, others. Okay, so God made the constellations. He even made them for signs and seasons according to Genesis, and Jesus, who says there will be signs in the sun, moon, and in the stars. God says it again. He'll show wonders in the heavens in Joel 2 and Acts 2. Okay, so they stole that. You take a look at the pineal gland, or what is called the third eye. The New Agers take that, they hijack it, when in reality God did create the pineal gland. It's literally right here. It's a body part. All right. Manifestation. The Bible talks about faith without works is dead. Speak, ask, seek, knock, speak to this mountain and say that you be moved, right? And it's moved. They take that and they operate in that same spiritual law, but through demons. Okay, so every single thing that the New Age has, they took from God but perverted it. So keep that in mind. So when I say witches are involved in the occult, they're operating in these things outside of God and without giving glory to Jesus, okay? Which brings me to my next part. They have opposition to the God of the Bible. They may say with their lips that they worship the God of the Bible, right? But their hearts are far from them through their actions. Number three, you will notice that they continuously talk about their spirit guides, right? They communicate with their spirit guides. Now, the only spirit guide, and I want you to hear me carefully, that we need to operate from is the Holy Spirit. But the Holy Spirit can commission angels, which are spirits, and literally they guide us. Sometimes he can, bring those about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about ones that they pray to, that they seek after. Hey, Mr. Spirit Guide, would you give me this? And would you help me to manifest this in my life, Mr. Spirit Guide? And they go and they have intercourse with them in their sleep. No. That's demonic. Okay, you do not ever want to be involved in that. They also practice hoodoo and voodoo. All right, you'll notice that they practice hoodoo and voodoo. They take these things. They say, oh, it's a part of my ancestry. It's a part of my history. It's a part of my culture. I'm a Christian, but I can do voodoo. I can do hoodoo. I can do that because it's cultural. No. Those are false God practices. That's demonic. There's no voodoo or hoodoo under Jesus Christ. You have the power of God and you have witchcraft. That would fall under witchcraft, okay? You also have them putting spells on people and curses and blessings. And I want you to hear me carefully. Hear me carefully. Outside of God, okay? Spells, you can't do that anyways in God. Curses and blessings, you have biblical curses and blessings, and you have satanic curses and blessings. And I say blessings loosely. They do what is called white magic for the good of humanity, and black magic to harm other people. In the Bible, we know that God blesses us. And in the Bible, we know that God has, righteous curses that he cursed people with. We also see those that curse Israel will be cursed. We see Paul cursing people to be blind. He cursed somebody to be blind for opposing the gospel. So there is a such thing as apostolic godly curses, but they operate in the demonic realm. How? Because they don't invoke God for it. It comes from powers outside of God. And here's a key point. It comes from self-motive, and it's to manipulate people to do what they want. Okay, so keep all of these things in mind. So if anybody's doing that, they're a witch or they're close to walking that line, pray for them, but do not engage with them in the sense of spiritual linking up or even a relationship, because it can mean you harm. All right. If you like content like this, you can hit the follow button for more, is obvious. The final 3 days of this month, we are doing a detailed class where we're teaching on heaven. Okay, you don't want to miss this. Heaven it's a beautiful place. It's amazing. I'm going to be breaking down various scriptures on it about the New Jerusalem, the gates, the size of the food that we eat, what the throne room of God is like, what we'll be doing, because the Bible talks a lot about heaven. So we're going to be talking about that and a lot more. You do not want to miss this, all right? It's affordable. To sign up, if you want me to send it to you at the end of the month, go to my profile page and click the Eventbrite link located in my bio. That's where you sign up for it, okay? And remember, once again, it's pre-recorded, so if you're doing New Year's and if you're working, You can watch at your convenience anytime you want as long as YouTube is running. See you there.